Well,
It's mid-yawn.
it's that type of class. It's going to be a slow class. It's going to be one of those about to go to bed classes.
It's a bedtime flow, so it can be right when you get out of bed, a point in your day where you want to get into bed, maybe an afternoon nap, or right before you go to bed.
We're mid-yawn. If you're yawning and you're watching this, you're watching the right thing.
Yeah, we're about to take it nice and slow. It's going to feel really
All right, fuck yes, crew. I know you guys have been working out very hard lately, so let's just get right into it. Find a little bit of stillness, just like a moment or two. Lengthen your spine, find a cross-legged position. Let your hands be heavy, let your shoulders roll up and down until they stay down. All the while deepening your breath, slowing your breath down. Everything else will slow down. Just start with the breath. One more time, big inhale, big exhale. That's a good start. Look, the way we're gonna begin is you put your feet together, roll back, just have a few times where you roll all the way back and forward. I hope you have a yoga mat. You don't need one. We're using towels on a carpet. Another reminder, you don't need that $200 yoga mat. You don't need yoga pants. Steph is wearing some sweats that she found that are mine.
It's casual Thursday.
You can literally get anything you want. Now stay down on your back when you move your way here, and then let your legs fall down a bit straight. You're going to let your left knee go right in towards your chest. I want you to interlace your hands onto that kneecap and pull the leg down. Let there be that one bit of power in this class right here. So inhale, and then exhale, pull the knee towards that same left shoulder. And then right here, you can slowly let it fall all the way across. Opposite hand is on that knee. Now I do this right before going to bed. This is one of those poses that helps me wring out like a wet t-shirt full of water, just, and you might hear a back crack. I jump into bed, I throw my leg over, and I hear a couple of things crack in my back, and I love it. Bring it right back in. You're gonna let that hip fall over to the same side, allowing your hand to just fall on the inside of the knee. That's like gravity, letting it slowly be pulled down, so on the inside. One more big breath here. Let it out. Bring those knees in, both of them squeeze in, and then you're gonna extend the opposite leg out. So now you get the right knee squeezing in. Interlacing, power move happens right here. Yawn if you need to, but we're still got a little bit of power here. When you let that fall across.
Right on cue.
Right on cue. Guys, did you know that yawns are contagious? Let me prove it to you right here. If you're watching the screen, watch.
Please comment below if you just yawned.
Please comment below if you just yawned because you saw me yawn. Allowing yourself to make it back up, flat back and across. All the while you're doing this, your hands are teed out. With your hands teed out, you've got that support. We need this. Our boot camps, our distance, our cycling classes, a lot of the lower body is being used. So give it a little bit of love. Do you remember how we did that roll? We're going to be doing that roll again. Bring your knees in, drive them in and back. As you roll up and down the length of the mat, please enjoy this. This is such a cool massage. Unless you have a protruding spine, then it's not. When you do finally make enough momentum, your hands are gonna be by your side. You're gonna cross your legs and you're gonna come right into your table position or down dog. Come into table when you're ready. That's a hard one, guys. You can try that one later. Again, comment if you got that one, because props to you. Hands down, just a little cat-cow. Open up your chest. Round by tucking the tailbone and the chin down. And a couple times, that's all we're doing. If you want to start to get dynamic, what's cool about this is you get to go from one direction together from left and right while you're doing your cat-cows. I remember the first time I got to do this, I was thrilled. I was like, my body can do some crazy movements while safe. Reverse it if you can. Can your body do these crazy movements? Find yourself in that neutral. Take a second. Cool. From right here, just to flip your toes over, and you're gonna lift your knees just a few inches off the ground. We're gonna hold this bear plank for 30 minutes. Just joking. I'm just joking.
I just had an automatic drop when he said that.
Put those knees down. Good. Push back into down dog. That was a joke. Please.
This is supposed to be a chill class, Mantas. Let's not get too far out of the
I got Steph really upset right there for a second. I'm so sorry.
Okay,
Separate your feet hip distance. Let your arms be shoulder width apart. Bending your knee one at a time. That is letting your legs pedal out. Foundation of yoga, right? What's the most common pose? It's down dog. So let's take a second, get it right. You're gonna take your left leg all the way up, but here I want you to open up your hip towards the sky and let that leg fall over. And you're doing big circles with your hips. Yeah. Right, so this is interesting. You're allowing yourself to kind of have that same spinal twist you had when you're on the floor. Take your time here, just feeling out your hips. When you're ready, bring that foot up high, up high, up high. And now you're gonna drive that knee right to the forehead into plank, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bring it back up to down dog, place that foot down, pedal your feet. Take a second. A little too many of these power moves, some of you might be saying. Nonsense. Even before going to bed, there's power. Take a deep breath in with the right leg going up and easily letting your hip open up. Sometimes there's some rock stars out there, and this is called a rock star. It's when you come upside down with the foot dropping down towards the opposite direction. Otherwise, let your hips open up. A couple more swings, opens, rotations, whatever you want. And then bring that knee right to the forehead. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it back down. Pedal your feet. You're gonna drop your knees down, open nice and wide. Bring your butt down to your heels. Welcome to child's pose, allowing your forehead to drop down. This is so important when we talk about the foundation of yoga, right? Down dog, but child's pose. Length in the spine before anything. No twisting unless you have length. Your hips, right? Even in child's pose, your neck from the crown of the head to the tailbone, lengthening. And learning to let go, learning to surrender. We talked about that in the live class yesterday. The idea of surrendering, right? Anxiety goes away when you're just like, surrender. Surrender with an exhale. Make your way right back down to downward facing dog. Pulling your knees back up, pedaling your feet. I'm gonna show you guys a quick flow, and eventually we're gonna go into it on our own. So we start with the right leg, bring it all the way up, just straight up, and as you exhale, bring it between your hands. And right here, I just want you to drop that back knee down, take it up with the chest up. As you exhale, you're gonna lengthen that front leg, come over it, try to stay on the back toes. So instead of letting the toes drop, stay up. Stretching the back of the legs, that's your hammies. Come right back up here. You're gonna lift that back knee off the ground. Hands come up. Inhale, big breath. Place that right hand down. Left hand comes up. It's a spinal twist. Easy does it. Both hands down. Step that foot all the way back. Hold your plank. Don't get mad at me, guys. There's power everywhere. We're doing 5 big push-ups. On the way down, we breathe in. On the way up, we push out. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Do it together. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. That's 5. Push back down dog. Take a moment. Power. Opposite leg goes all the way up. Bring it right between your hands. You drop the back knee down to start. Inhale, looking up, reaching up. As soon as you exhale, you're gonna lengthen that front leg. Get over it, nice stretch. Grab that foot if it feels good, or stay down here, sometimes bowing your head, finding that stretch. Come right back up, lift off that back foot, and right up here. Sinking a little bit deeper, and then placing that left hand down, right hand up. It's a twist. So you see this flow, place this hand down. Instead of doing our 5 push-ups, I'm gonna show you a chaturanga. You're only gonna go halfway down and you're gonna flip your toes into upward facing dog. So let's do this together. Exhale, flip your toes halfway down only. Open up your chest and then breathe out, push back down dog. That's a chaturanga. So that's our flow. We're gonna do it together one more time on each side, and I'm gonna crank the music loud and you're gonna do it on your own. So, down dog, pedal your feet. Let's do this together first. It goes left foot up, between your hands. Drop the knee, big breath in. On exhale, lengthen. Inhale, you're gonna come off that leg. And exhale, the opposite hand down. Big breath in to reach from the fingertips up. Exhale, hands down, step back, halfway down only, then upward facing dog. Push back when you're breathing out. Pedal. When you're ready, opposite leg. Knee down. Big breath. Exhale. You take a beat everywhere. Inhale. Exhale. And then hands down, chaturanga. Right through. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the music up. You're gonna flow on your own. There's no position to be in. It's not to the beat of the music, it's to your breath. So whenever you're ready, pop into it, guys. Enjoy these 2 minutes. We are not gonna say a word. It's all you.
It's a new vibration. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion. Maybe tomorrow. Every green field. All of his children. Every nation. Peace and brotherhood. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue persuasion. Crystal blue
Wherever you are, you're gonna do 1 or 2 more. Finish your set and meet us in down dog. We'll meet you in down dog. If you're not already there, take 1 more big breath. time to get deep into our hips here. So you're gonna take that right leg up, but last time here. And this time place that foot on the outside of the right hand. And you're in a very deep lunge. Before you move on from here, drop that back knee down and see if you could even come down to your forearms. If not, then just let your body sink a little bit lower. Getting deep inside that groin. Take a moment here.
We do so many squats and lower body exercises in our program that really tighten us through our hips. So opening up this long line right here, it hurts a little, but you can just feel the tension leaving your body. Breathe through it.
One more big breath. As you guys are breathing out, start to make your way back up. You're gonna take this foot and just shimmy it all the way to the opposite side. Once it makes its way there, drop that shin down and extend that back leg even further back. Let's get all the details right. Both of my hips sink evenly. And again, I'm starting to find that release, that let go, that surrender. As I extend my hands further out, I release my head. You might not even notice how much tension we carry each day. Whenever there's tension physically or tension mentally, our shoulders come up next to our ears. So make this a point here to exhale away. To exhale away. Your front leg, the femur, is externally rotating. So you're rotating outwards, letting your sink deeper into the hip side. Take one last big inhale, and on the exhale, surrender further before coming back up on your inhale. Making your way back up, guys. Hands firm, lift that back leg first, and then you have space for that front leg to come back. Shake it out, pedal out, and move on to the other side. Up, and then on the outside. Again, drop that back knee down. Stay here if it feels right. Forearms if that feels right. Challenging yourself where you're not good at something. Stillness is that's for me. Stillness. I want to go run around, I want to jump around, but sometimes slowing down on purpose because I know I'm not good at that. What's that for you? Our intentions begin to find us in moments like this. Our intuition finds us here. Start to make your way back up. You're going to shimmy this leg all the way across. Let it drop. Shin tries to be parallel. That's an objective, but that's going to be impossible. Knee stays on the outside so that our upper body has space to fall. And make your way down slowly. Long breath out. On purpose. The things that you suck at, the things that you're not that good at. Try it. Try it again. Try to learn. Try to progress. Try to improve. Things you're really good at. There's not much excitement improving on something that you're already really good at. Different types of philosophy, right? Are you more interested in being good at one thing, very good at one thing, or would you rather know many things very medium-like? Different choices in life. Wherever we are, you're going to take one last big inhale. On the exhale, you release everything, surrender even more. But this time, as you start to make your way up, you're going to shift your body weight towards that right hip that you're on and let both of your legs swing right out in front of you. Good. Let's do this. Open up your butt cheeks. You're really on that sitting bone. Lengthen out your legs, pedal them out, shake them out. Keep them long. Flex your feet. Lengthen your arms. Exhale all the way down, right over. Again, it's that hip, right over the hips. At first, you might not have much flexibility here, right? So I go as far as I can go, and then I'm trying to grab my feet, my shins, my ankles. If you have a strap, you throw the strap over, and this is where you start to bring that power back in. Power before bed, power before waking up, and start to pull with your biceps. You pull yourself down, whether that's your shins. Good. Easily start to make your way back up, releasing. We're gonna actually finish this class on our back. So different than normal. But you were rolling back and forth at the beginning of class, so do that one more time before we come back all the way on our backs. So roll it up and down. Massage, massage. And then you're gonna extend the legs all the way out. Let the palms face up. And let every ounce of your body weigh like a ton of bricks. From your fingertips, so heavy, to your heels, to your thighs. Everything just gained 1,000 pounds, and you are being pulled by gravity. In yoga, we call this Shavasana. Translates to corpse pose, which is like when you're dead, when you're done, when you're finished. Terminado in Spanish. Have that for a second. Your body is terminated. And maybe that's when your mind is actually opened up. We're gonna finish class right here. You don't need to do anything. Just stay where you are in this pose. Hopefully YouTube doesn't play another video for you. But this is Steph and Mantas checking out. We'll catch you on the next live on our program. Thank you guys.